Phibro is an animal health company. It was a family-owned business, and they recently went public. And I'm the IT director, and I'm responsible for the enterprise systems. Primarily, their JD Edwards is their key ERP application. I'm responsible for functional, technical, and integration support with all the various applications that work with JD Edwards. So part of the Phibro growth story is to look at our expenses. And so they looked at me and the cost that we spend for our managed service provider. And they said, Vince, you're up, what can you do? And at that time, there were other topics on the table in terms of running the application. So we put together an RFP for a new managed service provider.
So we knew of Phibro, had met them in a couple conferences, and they eventually put out an RFP for their managed services and their migration from their current OCI environment. They wanted to get onto their own OCI environment. So they put out an RFP. We responded to that directly with our partner, the Data Intensity.
We looked at them and we looked at the other organizations and ultimately selected GSI. And at that time, they introduced us to Data Intensity. So it was a twofer, right? Two firms for providing the services that we're used to and at the cost that met the initial objective.
We were awarded the business and we jumped right in and started the upgrade to their latest version of JD Edwards and the migration of OCI onto their tenancy through Data Intensity.
Part of our story was to have our own tenancy. We didn't have that with our previous provider, and we now have our own tenancy. With our previous partner, we had concerns about staying current. So part of our objective is not only cost, but how can we avoid those massive upgrades? The cost that comes with the upgrade, they're huge, right? And there's so many times that I can knock on the door. So not only did we build a relationship or meet the right partner, but part of the arrangement and deal was we will keep you code current. And that means stay current with Oracle. And we'll continue to take smaller updates, less massive upgrades. For a company, an upgrade is an expensive operation, disruptive to the company. So now we're on the latest release of the application, the database, we're at OCI in our own tenancy, and we're staying code current, right?
So when you look at the combined solution that GSI and Data Intensity brings together, it really is the best of both worlds. Many JD Edwards customers are looking to move to the cloud, and OCI is a great solution for them. And we offer a great combined solution between the GSI and the Data Intensity.
They've delivered on everything they said they would. From the cost standpoint, the plan to keep us code current, we're working on that right now. Disaster recovery is another big part of why we started to look around. Our disaster recovery arrangement or contractual agreement was not being met. So now that opened up to, hey, let's talk to someone that can make it happen. So I look forward to disaster recovery, staying code current, keeping our upgrades minimal, and building and being ready for the future. When it comes to technology, the key is to be ready. Be ready for the time and event that when technology emerges, that you as an organization are ready. You have to have the right partner at the right time. So when these ideas about artificial intelligence or whatever they may be, your organization is ready. And again, the partnership and who you go into that adventure or voyage with is so important. We have GSI, we have Data Intensity, we have transparency to our costs, which is very important to the organization. We have functioning systems that are working. We completed the project on time. So very happy with both organizations and pleased with the decision we made.